me how long it took to go down. So that's a whole nother generation. We're delighted to always have her with us. I feel like we could keep our kids with us. There's nothing in the message, I don't think. If they get past the title, we'll be okay. That's the only thing that frightens me a little bit. But other than that, I think we'll be okay. Parents work with us here. This morning, I want to sort of continue this whole theme of how we can press forward and be in a position to petition God for what we're believing for. As his daughter just spoke here, that they were coming together believing God for this certain level to be able to give. And my point of it is in using that, because as we said last Sunday, sometimes our motive in asking is what? Diseased, sick. And what a motive to be able to ask for more so that I can give. God put us in a position to be able to give again, I think is what she said. And I love that. And that's so much of a confirmation of what I believe God is saying. He's repositioning all of us. He is a spring cleaning and so forth, and getting clutter out so that we can move forward and move greater into the things of God. I come this morning to sort of revisit Romans 7 for just a bit, coupled with a couple of other scriptures perhaps. And I don't believe I'm going to be able to really do all of this, and I'm not going to try necessarily to do it, but we'll carry it over to another time. And so we'll do that. And so, but Romans 7, 14. Let's go back and re-look at this again. As Paul is talking about, for we know that the law is carnal. Oh, I'm sorry, that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal. For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal. Sold under sin. Again, I'm not going to get in all the theological views on this. There are many, more than three, if you will. If you want to say that, is Paul saved here? Is he not saved? And those kinds of things. I'm going to purport to you that around the 14th verse here that I believe he is. But yet he is still struggling. He is struggling. And the beauty of it is, and that's what I want to say here, God can deliver. And sometimes that's lost. And a person can stay in a situation so long and then get used to it and believe that, well, this is just the way it is. But I come this morning to re-energize you and to have you to refocus on the fact that God can deliver. And Paul is here. He says, for we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin. For that which I do, I allow not. And for what I would not, that I do not. And that what I hate, I do it. I want to talk this morning about what in hell is wrong with you. And I told my students in Bible college yesterday, the Lord has been dealing with me on that, and I've been trying to find a way to change it, or excuse to change it, to see if there's some other way the Lord wanted me to say it, because the phrase come up in me, been dealing with it. What in the hell is wrong with you? You see. And I said, work with your kids. I'm not trying to be profane or nothing of that nature. You know. Because I think